Apple Watch 10 versus Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. Which is the best for biking? I recently embarked on a 12-mile biking journey to compare the Apple Watch Series 10 with the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8, and the results are quite telling. The Apple Watch Series 10 is hailed as the premier smartwatch for iPhone users in 2025, and it has quickly become one of my all-time favorites. On the other hand, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 stands out as one of the top choices for Android users, particularly for those interested in its innovative Gemini AI features. But the burning question remains, which smartwatch excels in biking performance? To answer this, I donned the Apple Watch Series 10 on my left wrist and the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 Classic on my right wrist, aiming to see which of these two popular devices serves as the superior fitness tracker. For consistency, I utilized Strava on my iPhone 12 mini, which was mounted on my bike's handlebars. I chose a familiar route that I had previously recorded multiple times with Strava, ensuring a reliable comparison. Both smartwatches are equipped with an impressive array of fitness tracking and wellness monitoring technologies, including built-in GPS, altimeters, heart rate sensors, body temperature sensors, and much more. They also offer a diverse range of fitness tracking modes, capable of automatically detecting basic workouts such as walking, running, swimming, and biking without any user intervention. However, for the sake of accuracy in this test, I manually initiated the tracking apps on both devices. So which smartwatch, Apple Watch Series 10 or Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 Classic, demonstrated superior accuracy in tracking a 12-mile bike ride through a combination of wooded and urban landscapes? Let's dive into the details. Quick comparison, Apple Watch 10 versus Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. When it comes to specifications, the Apple Watch Series 10 and Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 are quite evenly matched. Both represent the flagship models of their respective brands, excluding the more rugged Ultra versions. The Apple Watch Series 10 is available in two sizes, 42mm and 46mm, while the Galaxy Watch 8 offers three options, 41mm, 44mm, and the 46mm Classic Edition featuring a rotating bezel. For this comparison, I opted for the larger Apple Watch and the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic. In terms of comfort, I found the Series 10 to be significantly more pleasant on my wrist throughout the ride compared to the bulkier Samsung model. The larger case of the Galaxy Watch 8 accommodates a multi-band GPS antenna, whereas the Series 10 is equipped with a single-band antenna. Given that my biking route traversed both densely wooded and urban areas of Seattle, I anticipated that the Samsung Watch might slightly outperform the Apple Watch in terms of distance and elevation tracking. Interestingly, in a previous test where I compared the Apple Watch 10 with the Galaxy Watch 8 during a 5,000-step walk, the Apple Watch emerged victorious despite its single-band GPS. Could Apple achieve another surprising victory in this biking test? Let's take a look at the results below. Bike test results. Apple Watch 10 versus Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. Metric. Apple Watch Series 10, Samsung Galaxy Watch 8, Strava. Even distance, 11.66 miles, 11.73 miles, 11.79 miles. Elevation gain, 735 feet, 639 feet, 665 feet. Average speed moving, 11.3 miles per hour, 12.3 miles per hour, 12.2 miles per hour. Max speed, 20.5 miles per hour, 23.8 miles per hour, 25.4 miles per hour. Average heart rate, 165 BPM, 166 BPM, no. Max heart rate, 178 BPM, 180 BPM, no. Calories burned, 652 calories, 621 calories, no. Battery drain, 16%, 10%, no. According to Strava, during my 1-hour biking session, I covered nearly 12 miles and ascended over 660 feet in elevation. My average moving speed clocked in at around 12.2 miles per hour, with my peak speed exceeding 25 miles per hour. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 Classic produced statistics that closely mirrored those of Strava. While it may have slightly underestimated my total elevation gain by about 26 feet, this is preferable to the Apple Watch's overestimation of up to 70 feet. Although the Apple Watch's distance data was fairly accurate, both the average and maximum speed readings seemed lower than expected. Based on my previous experiences with this route, I typically achieve a maximum speed around 25 miles per hour and an average speed between 12 and 15 miles per hour. Note, neither smartwatch relied on a smartphone's location data during this test. I did not bring a Samsung phone and disabled the feature in the Watch app on my iPhone. Moving on to heart rate and calorie data, both devices provided comparable results, which is reassuring. However, the Apple Watch Series 10 consumes slightly more battery during the tracking compared to the Galaxy Watch 8. Interestingly, in my earlier test, it was the Samsung that drained more battery. And the winner is... While Apple may have claimed victory in the initial comparison of these two fitness tracking devices, this time, Samsung takes the lead with more precise workout tracking data. That said, after thoroughly testing both devices, I can confidently say that either smartwatch is an excellent choice for monitoring your fitness journey. Although the results may seem marginal, I would trust either device to accurately track my progress over time. Moreover, the Galaxy Watch 8's new running coach feature and Apple's Workout Buddy tool both offer personalized, real-time AI coaching. Stay tuned for more detailed analyses of both devices, along with an in-depth comparison of these two smartwatches. Which smartwatches or fitness trackers would you like to see tested next in a head-to-head matchup? And what type of workout should I tackle? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hashtag, more from Tom's Guide. I test smartwatches for a living, and these are my 5 favorite models for hiking. watchOS 26 tip. How to use Apple's new wrist flick gesture to dismiss notifications. watchOS 26 hands-on. 5 exciting new features to explore on your Apple Watch right now. Dan Bracaglia serves as the editorial lead at Tom's Guide, focusing on smartwatches, fitness trackers, and outdoor gear. With 15 years of experience as a consumer technology journalist, he has tested a wide range of products, from Oura rings to instant cameras. Dan is passionate about helping readers make informed purchasing decisions. In the past year, he has evaluated major releases from brands like Apple, Garmin, Google, Samsung, and Polar. An outdoor enthusiast, Dan resides in the Pacific Northwest, where he takes full advantage of the stunning natural surroundings. He enjoys kayaking, hiking, swimming, biking, snowboarding, and exploring, often blending his professional work with his personal interests. When he's not analyzing the latest gadgets for sleep tracking and heart rate accuracy, you can find him capturing the essence of Seattle's vibrant underground music scene. Apple Watch Series 10, watchOS 26. What's new in 2025? Imagine waking up in 2025 and wondering, what is the newest Apple Watch? The answer is the Apple Watch Series 10, powered by the groundbreaking watchOS 26. Apple has outdone itself with this latest release, combining a sleek, modern design with cutting-edge artificial intelligence, enhanced health tracking, and smarter fitness coaching. Released in September 2025, the Apple Watch Series 10 is more than just a minor update. It's a complete redesign with meaningful upgrades in both hardware and software. Whether you're a fitness enthusiast, a startup founder, or simply someone who values smart technology on the go, understanding what is the newest Apple Watch is key to making an informed upgrade decision. This article covers every major change and why it matters. What is the newest Apple Watch in 2025? As of 2025, the newest Apple Watch is the Apple Watch Series 10, unveiled during Apple's September keynote event. This watch arrives alongside watchOS 26, introducing major new features across performance, design, AI capability, and health tracking. Here's everything included in the newest Apple Watch. Model: Apple Watch Series 10. Operating system: watchOS 26. Release date: September 9, 2025. Sizes: 42mm and 46mm. Starting price: $399. Compatible with iPhone 15 Pro and newer for full features. If you're asking what is the newest Apple Watch and what sets it apart, the short answer is design, AI, and deeper health intelligence. It is the thinnest and smartest Apple Watch Apple has ever created. Apple Watch Series 10, complete hardware redesign. One of the most exciting parts about what is the newest Apple Watch is the bold shift in design and structure. The Series 10 not only looks different, it feels different too. Here are the major hardware highlights of the Apple Watch Series 10, the thinnest Apple Watch ever made, measuring just 9.7 millimeters in thickness. Available in 42 millimeters and 46 millimeter sizes with a redesigned contour and edge-to-edge screen. Features a new wide-angle OLED display with ionic glass, offering higher brightness, better viewing angles, and stronger durability. Powered by the new S10 chip. Delivering faster app launches and smoother multitasking, enhanced fast charging, reaching 80% charge in under 45 minutes. Additional sensors, sleep apnea detection, temperature monitoring, and new water-based tracking for snorkeling and depth levels. When people search what is the newest Apple Watch, the Series 10's hardware changes are often the first thing they want to understand. Apple focused on both aesthetics and utility in this generation. watchOS 26 introduces a new era for Apple Watches by incorporating on-device artificial intelligence through what Apple calls Apple Intelligence. Here's what's new in watchOS 26. Apple Intelligence is Apple's version of generative AI, offering contextual suggestions, workout summaries, and proactive health alerts. It works only on Series 10 when paired with iPhone 15 Pro or newer models. A complete liquid glass UI, giving apps, tiles, and menus a new level of visual clarity and polish. It improves sunlight visibility and enhances navigation. Workout Buddy, your personal AI-powered fitness coach, provides real-time audio feedback, adjusts goals mid-session, and tailors workouts based on your health metrics. AI integration across Siri and widgets, more relevant information, less clutter, and quicker access. This update alone makes Series 10 stand apart from earlier models. So if you're still wondering what is the newest Apple Watch truly capable of, the answer lies heavily in watchOS 26 and its AI transformation. Gesture controls and hands-free navigation. Another exciting change in what is the newest Apple Watch is the emphasis on gesture control. Apple has made the device even more intuitive to use without needing to touch the screen. New gesture features include wrist flick gesture. Flick your wrist forward to scroll through widgets or dismiss screens. Double tap flick combo. Double tap your fingers and flick to open specific apps, skip music, or interact with notifications. Enhanced Siri raise gesture. Simply raise your wrist and speak, no tap needed. For users who want faster and more accessible control, especially when working out or multitasking, these hands-free gestures are a breakthrough. It redefines what is the newest Apple Watch can do with minimal interaction. New health and activity features in Series 10. Apple continues to push boundaries in health and wellness, which is one of the top reasons why people search what is the newest Apple Watch every year. Key health upgrades in Series 10. Training load feature helps you understand your physical strain versus recovery trends. Vitals app collects data from multiple sensors and displays overall health trends in real time. Improved sleep tracking now includes detection of breathing interruptions and elevated resting heart rate. Expanded ring customization, allowing users to fine-tune their move, stand, and exercise goals. New Tides app and depth tracking, ideal for swimmers, divers, and snorkelers. These features make the Apple Watch Series 10 the most capable wellness wearable Apple has ever made. This is why people interested in health and longevity want to know exactly what is the newest Apple Watch each year. Series 10 versus Series 9 versus Ultra 2. Should you upgrade? For those considering an upgrade, let's look at how what is the newest Apple Watch compares with previous models. Apple Watch Series 10 versus Series 9 versus Ultra 2. Series 10 is thinner than both Series 9 and Ultra 2. Series 10 introduces a larger display with wide-angle OLED. Only Series 10 supports watchOS 26 AI features. Battery life in Series 10 is improved up to 24 hours, but Ultra 2 still leads with 36 hours. Series 10 has snorkeling and depth support, missing in Series 9. Gesture controls are significantly better in Series 10. Ultra 2 is built for rugged terrain. Series 10 is optimized for lifestyle and fitness. If your current model is Series 8 or earlier, upgrading to Series 10 will be a dramatic leap. Even for Series 9 users, the AI and gesture features offer enough benefits to make it worth the switch. Final thoughts. So, what is the newest Apple Watch, and is it worth your money? The Apple Watch Series 10 is clearly Apple's most advanced and intelligent wearable to date. Between its lightweight design, AI functionality, improved fitness tools, and elegant UI updates, it sets a new standard. You should consider upgrading if you use an older Apple Watch, Series 8 or earlier. You're interested in proactive health tracking and AI coaching. You rely on hands-free control for workouts, running, or multitasking. You want the most future-ready smartwatch experience Apple currently offers. But here's where it gets controversial. Some might argue that the Series 10's improvements are incremental and not worth the upgrade cost. However, if you're still asking what is the newest Apple Watch and if it's worth it, the answer is yes. For most users, this is the most significant upgrade in years. Frequently asked questions, FAQs. Q1. What is the newest Apple Watch as of 2025? The newest Apple Watch is the Apple Watch Series 10, released in September 2025 with watchOS 26. Q2. What makes Series 10 different from Series 9? Series 10 is thinner, has a larger display, includes new sensors, and supports AI features exclusive to watchOS 26. Q3. Does watchOS 26 run on older models? Yes, but AI features are only available on Apple Watch Series 10 when paired with iPhone 15 Pro or later. Quoll, can the newest Apple Watch detect sleep apnea? Yes, Series 10 includes a new sensor capable of detecting potential sleep apnea patterns. Q5. Is Series 10 suitable for swimmers or divers? Yes, it includes a depth gauge, waterproofing, and support for snorkeling and tide data. Q6. How much does the Apple Watch Series 10 cost? Prices start at $399, depending on case material and size. Q7. Will Series 10 work with iPhone 14? Yes, but full AI features require iPhone 15 Pro or newer. Q8. Why do people search, what is the newest Apple Watch? To find out the latest features, design upgrades, and whether the new Apple Watch is worth upgrading to. And this is the part most people miss. The Apple Watch Series 10 is not just about the latest tech. It's about how it integrates seamlessly into your daily life, making you healthier and more productive. So, what do you think? Is the Series 10 worth the hype? Let us know in the comments below. Disclaimer, we strive to uphold the highest ethical standards in all of our reporting and coverage. We, startupnews.fyi, https:/startupnews.fyi/aboutstartupnews.fyi, want to be transparent with our